Okay, good evening. So, just going to spend the next 5 or so minutes talking through the business developments, as Barry just said, what we've done in 2023 and then what we've got planned for 2024 and beyond. So I think the biggest initiative that we did in 2023 was the design and rollout to a trial basis of the new food store format. I think you can see on the pictures there a really sort of modern brand. I think it's taken us forward. Really bold internal decoration. We all were quite nervous around the dark colour scheme inside, but actually when you see it in reality, it looks really good. Internal features, so you can see on the screen there, brickwork, illuminated LED signs, all things that actually you would like to see in a modern convenience store. We've also run a trial on some media screens. The hero categories are very much centred around the food to go and the fresh food. And what we've done last year, we managed to refit 2 stores. So the first was Leon C, and the second one in January of this year was Molsham Lodge. We do have a programme to continue that in 2024, where we hope to do 12 stores. We've already done 3, the Sorrels, Writtle and Hawkwell, and we've got approval for the next 2. So by June, we'll have had 5 done. So we're about halfway there. And what I would say is the offer's continually evolving. So we're going back and tweaking the stores as we go, trying to make improvements to enhance the consumer offer. So rather than me try to wax lyrical about what I think and how good the store is, we're just going to spend a couple of minutes just watching a video. So I hope you agree. I think, for those of you that know our Writtle store, then I think, massive improvement, modern brand, and generally well received to date. So I think just a throwback, 12 months. So at the meeting in 2023 even, we talked about a trial with the impost lockers. At that stage, we had a trial running with 5 stores. And Barry's mentioned it and it's in the report that we've now evolved that. It's 22 stores, and it's driving footfall to the stores, bringing us some income as well. So it's part of just evolving that retail offer. More than just a shop. It's been referenced throughout the day. You've seen some graphics in the video there and on the slides. This is very much us trying to pitch or highlight that we are just more than a shop. There's so many things that you can do in one of our food stores now, whether it be parcels, whether it be lottery, pay bills, the services that are available in our store, in addition to the standard food store offering, is really strong. and we believe that it really does centre us as being the heart of that community. Moving forward, and it's part of the more than just a shop offer, food home delivery. So that's evolved again in the year. We've now got 15 stores on Snappy Shopper, and we've sort of complemented that in a further 8 locations with the Uber Eats platform. We believe it's genuinely 2 different types of customer. The Uber Eats is very much people that are loyal to the brand of Uber. That's their go-to platform for their takeaways and their sort of distress convenience purchase on the home delivery front, whereas we believe Snappy Shopper, when you look at the 2 average basket spends in both of those, there's a significant difference, and it's weighed very much to the Snappy Shopper, but the volume is very much weighed to the Uber. But again, it's very much part of the modern retail offer. Moving on to department stores. So throughout the year, the team have worked very hard to try to make the offer relevant and refreshing. You know, department stores are a challenge. We've heard that already. So it's very much trying to create continued interest. So I'll quickly just whiz through these. But I think what I would call out is some of the brands that I'm just about to mention. Would you really think, and I think it's credit to the team, that you've got these in a cooperative department store? So Jasper Conrad now worked with us with regards to accessories, and that went live in autumn-winter last year. French Connection is in store as well. Jules has come back to the store, back to Chelmsford. JJXX, you can see I'm sort of into my fashion, not. It's based in Braintree. It's a younger person's offering. It's denim, it's t-shirts and the like. But again, it's in our Braintree store. Wrangler, again, strong brand, international brand, and we've got it in our stores. And then finally, we've got a new concession in Braintree, just went live in January this year, where we've got a watch repair. So TJD is an independent guy that runs his own business. We're working with him in Braintree. He sells watches, he repairs watches, you know, servicing batteries and the like. But again, another offer to our Braintree store. Funerals. So very much this is based around awareness. So we went live at the end of last year with a radio advert, and it's all about awareness. So what to do when, you know, the inevitable happens, celebration of life, highlighting the services. So it's trying to take away that mystique, the taboo subject of a funeral, and bringing it, you know, in. What I'm trying to say, to bring, you know, make it more approachable. So what you've got there is, you know, that's regularly being played on local radio, and that's supported by a social media campaign. We talked about last year that recruitment was a challenge. I think it's referenced in the annual report. Pleased to say now we've got a full complement of team. We've got 2 really good branch managers. So Faye's been with us now for a number of years, and Gemma joined the business back in December last year. And I think that, you know, the evidence is of the success is in the first quarter results. Travel is one of the businesses that's performing well. We've now got a full complement of travel advisors as well. So, you know, we are now looking to grow our travel business back to the historic levels. To support them doing that, again, it's all about raising the awareness. We did have a time where there was a period of perhaps uncertainty around, you know, would the branch be open, would it not? So what we're doing now is raising the awareness on the travel department. You know, so it's currency, additional services, destinations. These are all being pulled out on a regular basis and highlighted to potential customers and the members. We've also got a good relationship with suppliers. So again, as they normally do, they've supported us with regards to a peak season brochure, again, which has gone live early in the year. And again, we're seeing that results come through. And just really to sort of sum up, I think you've said it, Tony said it, Barry said it, everybody's, and it's quite right, focus on our colleagues. So what have we done in the year? So adopted a new uniform policy. So almost empowering the colleagues a little bit, you know, dress for your day, that's our uniform policy now. Dress for your day, you know what you've got scheduled in your diary or what you're doing for that day, so you can dress for your day. You can, you know, we're no longer frowning upon jeans and things like that in the store. So we're trying to create that modern sort of retail environment. New uniform for the refitted stores. So again, I think you can see there Malcolm, the store manager, Molsham Lodge, donning his grey fleece. And then we've also looked at colleague welfare. So I think Barry's mentioned about some of the issues we're facing in the stores. So the new headsets, every store that is going through the refit programme is also getting issued with the headsets. So it's not so they look trendy or, you know, they can pretend to be a singer. Actually, they can talk to each other. You know, I could talk to somebody in the back there. They couldn't hear what I'm saying. Aids communication. It's all about efficiency, but it also gives people confidence. If they are the only person in the shop floor, they can talk to a member of the team, call for assistance and things like that without, you know, the obvious. How many times have we been in one of our stores where the bells have rung? Everybody knows what it is, you know, either a different till or a manager or whatever. Now we can actually just, you know, touch the headset and call for assistance. And then one of the other things that's gone live in the last few months of last year and early part of this year is an internal social media platform. And really that's designed around celebrating success. You know, we regularly post on there about some good performance, good things we've seen in store. So it's very much about celebrating success. You can see there a picture of the team at Rittle on day one, posing in their uniforms, proud of their store. So, yeah, I think it's a positive. But yeah, I think it's been said all the way through. Our colleagues are a number one asset, and we're trying to recognise that now. And that's it from me.
Malcolm Wallace, thank you for that. On the new format for the stores, I must say on the first day I went to Riddle, I looked at they tell me it's charcoal, not black, but it looked black to me. But it worried me a little bit, but I think it's great now. I really tuned into it, and I thought the inside with the brickwork was absolutely superb. So the whole change, I think it's really progressive, and so I'm quite delighted. Reflecting back to the figures earlier on, I think you're right about the travel. That is just a fantastic advance for the first quarter, 25-26%. But what worries me a little bit is with the concessions, you show the concessions there, they are brilliant. They're up 6.5%, but our own stock was only 0.3%. Now, I don't remember seeing those figures in that way before, but that's a big difference between the two. I mean, I suppose I've got to ask the question, what's going wrong?
I would say that if you look at the makeup of the stores, the offer is very much weighted towards concessions, so you would expect that performance. There's also the bonus of, you know, not the liability of stock. You know, it's owned by the concession partner, not by the society. But, you know, it's very much around the allocation of space in the store. It's what's driving that.